YouTube, what it do? Lil Petty, back at you guys with another stock market episode. Alright, so today in this episode, I'm going to keep this episode really short. I want to talk about what's going on in the market, the sell-off that we got, choosing options with more time, and so that's basically what we're going to go over. So we're going to show you guys the markets on Friday. Bloodbath, the Russell financials were down. NASDAQ, information technology, consumer directory. Only stock I see up is Pepsi. The SP 500, Coca-Cola, McDonald's had an okay day. So basically we had a sell-off in the market. The only stock that had a good day was Papa John's, PZZA, up 6%. So without further ado, let's talk about this. Let's get into the charts. What did I do on Friday? I want to show you guys real quick. I took a quick trade in AMD. It was I think a 200% play. I bought the 27 puts for 13 and 12 cents, sold them at 40 cents, and that was my trade for the day. Now, let's talk about the charts. What do I see that's going on? I'm going to go to SPY. And as you can see, we had the run up. We had the sell off. Stocks are pulling back. So we got to zoom out for more clarification. We're still on this uptrend. If we crack below the low of yesterday, I would want to see continuation to the downside. Maybe a small fake out with the continuation to the upside, but we don't know what's going to happen. This is the stock market. We had a sell-off right here. That was a buy the dip. I am still kind of bullish, but now I'm kind of getting to the bearish side because we did top out. If we come up to this area, I would be looking to go short this 287. So these are probably going to be shorter plays. I'm probably not going to swing trade right now. I still have my active ACB swing trade. But as for right now, if we are going to swing trade, we're going to have to give us some confirmation of what's going on in the markets and just give us a follow-up on that. So I want to show you guys the stocks that I'm looking at for the week. I'm going to keep my eyes glued on Amazon. Amazon contracts did really good on Friday. I'm going to be watching Boeing. I'm going to keep my eyes on Boeing to see if we curl up or if we get the continuation to the downside. As you can see, we have just cracked here. So my stop has stopped out on my swing trade active list. If you guys don't already know, check out my website. Links in the description. So the Boeing is probably going to be stopped out because it hit 368. Now, I didn't take the trade, but I'm just showing you guys my swing trading updates. Microsoft, like I said, if we can't hold this 116, then we're gonna see continuation, probably down to this 112. If we hold, then we're gonna make new highs up to this 122 area. That's what I'm looking at. Apple, let's zoom in. 15-minute chart. We have this uptrend. We are coming down. We broke the supports from right here, and we are probably gonna test this 190. If we don't hold that, then I would like to see Apple come down to this 188 area and then eventually this 185. That is if we're going to pull back. If we're going to continue the uptrend, then this is a buy the dip scenario. A few other stocks I want to look at: NVIDIA, AMD is going to be on my watch list. We had a nice run up on AMD. Look at the 20-day. We have got the bearish cross on the 1 hour chart. On the 4 hour chart, we are still holding. And I think that is with the majority of the stocks. ACB got the 4 hour bearish cross. So are we going to see continuation down to this $8 range? Or are we going to see back up to this $10.50 range? What other stocks? Netflix. So we're going to keep our eye on Netflix. The 4 hour, it has cracked the 26 simple. So we can either see, this could be anticipating the bearish cross down to this 340 area, or we can continue to see uptrend. Now, like I'm saying, I'm going to go over a few of these options chains because I know you guys like to see the options chain. So we are going to keep it really simple. And we're going to come to this trade tab. We're going to look at Netflix first. We're going to look at the weeklies. This week's coming up. So back to the chart real quick. Netflix, we were saying down to this 350, 343. So the 350s, 350 puts, 340s. So these are trading $2, $3 right now. As you can see, they had a huge day because of the downside. So these were at 80 cents. They went up to $3. And the 50s were $1. They went up to $5. Now, the call side, like I said, we would want to see it get back up here to this 379, ultimately 390. So we could probably give ourselves more time for the 390s. See what these are on the monthlies. The 390s right now, those are still expensive on the monthlies. So I would come down, check another week out, 390s. Nope. 2 weeks out, 390s. Yep. So these right here would be more in my favor to trade if you wanted to go long on Amazon or on Netflix. These are $2 right now. They can get potential up to $10 with time. Now, and those are the 390s. So I would even maybe look for something closer. But that's just a perspective right there. The Amazons, AMZN, those ones went up ridiculous. So we're going to have to either wait for a pullback, or we're either going to have to buy really far out and make it a quicker trade. So for instance, if we wanted to play the weeklies and we wanted to go puts, I would probably come down to Amazon. Let's look at the 1 hour chart. This is almost 10-minute video. I'm going to keep it under 10 minutes. So Amazon 1760s, 1730s, even the 17s. Because if Amazon is going to come down, then we can see all the way really down to the 1684. So I'm going to be looking in this area right here. Now, if we would have bought, well, the puts from yesterday, those ones went crazy. Those were $20, $50. And that's a little far out for most accounts. So let's just say like spending about $300-400 on an Amazon would be anywhere in this range right here. These 1650s, even these 1700s are $7. Those are a little expensive out of my price range. Microsoft is also one that we are going to be following up on. And like I have this Microsoft put this Microsoft call that I bought. I'm holding this 125. I'm actually down $20 on it right now. Yeah, so Microsoft, I would come over here. Let me tighten these up. Now the Microsoft puts, let's look at the chart real quick. Okay, so Microsoft can come down to 115, 114, even back up to this 120 range. So just looking at the $120 calls, those are not bad. Oh, these are the, yeah, so right here. Those are the monthlies, my bad. So the 120 calls are 34 cents. The 119s are 60 cents. The 121s. Now the put side, look at the chart real quick. And the put side, the 115s, the 116s get in the money. 115s, these are 59 cents. So yeah. Is there any other stocks that I wanted to talk about? I think that is it. Oh yeah, so choosing time with the options. Basically, if you're gonna play the dailies, the last days on Fridays, those are very volatile. And if, for instance, let's go to the AMD. I'm gonna close this out. So AMD, if you would have bought the 26 puts on Friday, those ones would have not gotten the money, so you would have lost your return on investment. Now, if you would have bought early in the morning, you know, the 27 fives, or yeah, you would have been in the money the whole day, so you could have rode it out. Now, if you come out to give yourself more time, for instance, if you would have bought these 25 AMD calls, If you would have bought the 25 AMD calls on Monday, you could have picked these up around, I don't know, 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents most. And you could have held it all the way up to the 30 cents. Now, it did pull back, of course, a little bit, but at the end of the day, you could have held out of the money and you would have played out of the money and still would have profited. So that's how you can save yourself from burning your money up on a Friday with the YOLO, with the weekly, or with the daily. So you can basically just give yourself more time and play the chart as it goes and actually even hold. Because on Fridays, the option is going to expire worthless if you're not in the money. So if you go from in the money to out of the money, your contract can go from $100 to $0. To avoid that is basically to play longer term contracts. And as you can see right here, Fridays are the most volatile days, playing 1 day expiration contracts. The way to manage your risk is to go lighter size, take profits, or just give yourself more time on expiration dates. So that's it for this video. You guys check out my website. I'm going to be posting my Sunday cheat sheet later on in the day. And yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys have a good week. We are going to be so what we're going to do on Monday is we're going to wait for the markets to open up, and we're going to see if we have a trend trading direction day. And if we have an upside, I'm going to be buying calls. If we have a downside, I'm going to be buying puts. So that is my game plan for this week coming up, or actually Monday. But yeah, so thank you for watching, and you guys have a good one.